Game 4 tonight at FedEx Forum Arena. Thunder taking on the Grizzlies. Got Derek Fisher here. Derek, let's talk about you real quick. I know you're not a guy that likes to relive a whole lot of things, but tonight you could take the first place in most playoff games played. What's your feeling about that?
Just humbled, thankful. You don't get to this point without a team and without teammates and coaches and family, friends, supportive fans, the community, and it's definitely something I'll never forget. And all I want is a win to commemorate it. That's all I want.
You talk about all the playoff games, but this is only the second time that you've been in a position where you're coming into a fourth game being down one game. What's your perspective on that?
Just for us to embrace this opportunity, to become the best, to be a champion. Adversity has to be something that you enjoy eating for breakfast. That you wake up and adversity's on the plate, and you're looking forward to it. It helps to develop your character. It helps you to become who you truly are. And I think as a team, with the goal of wanting to win a championship, these are situations that we have to enjoy and embrace and still play with the love and the passion for the game when we show up tonight.
During the playoffs, as I mentioned, you've played in a lot of games. We both know that in the playoffs there are certain players and certain elements of the game that come by surprise. For your team, the bench is an element that could actually impact the game. What is it going to take for you guys to really get going and impact the game tonight?
Well, we have to play better offensively. The ball has to move more ball movement and more player movement, and actually giving more guys a chance to impact the game. It's one thing to say that our bench or our other guys aren't impacting the game, but as a team, we have to actually give enough guys a chance to. And right now, our concentration is too high, and Kevin and Russell and Serge, and we have to give Reggie and Karan a chance to impact the game. Those guys have been great for us offensively the last few weeks of the season, and we need to get back to doing that.
The Grizzlies have impacted the game with their pick and roll, their high pick and roll, Gasol in the high post and dumping the ball down to Zach Randolph. How do you curtail the success of that play?
Well, I think we're making them work for the points and the opportunities they're getting. I don't think that Zach Randolph or Mark Gasol are percentage-wise, scoring at a high rate. I think the biggest problem for us is that because we're so inefficient offensively, when they are scoring points, it's frustrating, it's demoralizing at times, and we didn't get to 100 points in overtime, and so I think that's our bigger issue. I think our defense has been solid. We can continue to make them work. I do agree that 62 points in the paint is too many, and we have to cut into that tonight.
You talked about the pace of the game. Thunder like to score about 106 points a game, whereas the Grizzlies like to keep it below 100. How do you ensure that you're going to put your pace, your stamp on this game?
Well, it starts with defense, and I think we're doing a pretty decent job there. We do have to close the paint more. 62 points in the paint the last game, way too many. So I think if we can close the paint, force them to be a perimeter-oriented team, then I think we can rebound and run. But once we run, we don't necessarily have to take the first shot that shows up every time. We can run good offense and get better shots, which I think will allow us to shoot a higher percentage and then therefore score more points.
You said a lot right there, but give me two keys that will spell success tonight for the Thunder.
Win and win.
You heard it from Derek Fisher. Good luck tonight, Derek. Thank you.